I think the sound is on now. I don't. Oh, I need the camera too. What up? Welcome back. Just checking that everything works. I think I want to try and a little more. Oh fuck. That doesn't matter. I forgot to change the title of this. Hey, seven days. That's nice. Looks like everything should be fine. I usually get more viewers on Twitch, so I go there and check first for the sound. Have I turn on the sound? Have I turn on the? It looks like the sound is fine. I would. It looks like the sound is fine. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna use this voice more today. It's late. I started really late, and I just don't want to like bother anyone. So I talk in a deeper, more airy voice. It's more relaxed. I've talked about it previously that I struggle to find a specific voice to use. That is, I can use for hours at the same time. That is easy to understand. I hope this is fine. Anyways, my plan for today was actually to compete in this bi-weekly. I was not aware that you have to be on like a specific time. I thought you could do like there's a limit. Yeah, that the limit would be like I don't know how long it is, but I see like yeah I missed it. But yeah, I just assumed like this is just within a day or 2 days or something, so that's a shame. Apart from that, so I think I'm gonna try out the weekly contest in 4 hours. I will assume I'm still awake at that time, even though it's like almost 12 here. Oh shit, I was gonna do it like a... Is there a way of displaying like a clock? Because like I kind of wanted to... Okay. I should do this off screen with like I don't think anyone is how to display a clock dash time in OBS. I could create a clock to be fair, just for fun, but I think I would not. I don't want to like display my information too much. Is there just a clock like that doesn't have that does not have like I would rather not have any ads. Like how much would it cost? Okay, I might do this later. I really liked it. This is actually pretty cool. Out of curiosity, I just want to see like how this would work. Like, so browser. Create new clock. No. Okay, I can edit it a lot. Can I crop it? I think this is fine. How would it look on stream? I think that's fine. I don't like it that much, but it's still fine. Yeah? I think that's fine. I don't like it that much, but it's still fine. Oh. I will check out it later. It seems like a personal DM, so I will check it out later, so I don't bother anyone. Regardless, yeah, I was going to do the contest this bi-weekly, but I missed it. I'll try this one, but firstly, let's just try and like imagine like how well I would do it. I don't think I would do well. It would be my first contest ever, and it's from tips from Solaris. So I will assume he's already streamed his submission. Yeah, okay. Alice and Bob are playing a game where they take turns to remove a stone from a pile. Exactly 10 stones on our first turn. For each, it removes fewer stone. Then exactly one fewer stone. Cannot make them exactly one fewer stone than the previous. Cannot make the move loses, given a possible. Okay, what's happening? Why is this bugging? Okay, so it seems pretty straightforward. How to do it optimally. And can I assume what's like 10 plus 9 plus, that's like 55 or something? Is it? I think it's 55. So yeah, it would never occur on that. I would... What's like the easiest way of doing it? Stones equals to 10. So while n is larger equals to stones, n minus equals, so on the first turn, okay, if she's unable to do so, so it's set to false. And equals false as of now. I fucking hate this. Well, this is like, I see this as an easy one. I could just brute force it. It's so well, n equals to I would just give an assumption. Yeah, n minus equals to stones. Stones minus equals 1. And answer equal. Does this work? Not ans. Would this work? Return ans. This is supposed to be true, yeah, and this is supposed to be false. I think I want to see for each edge case, so I will add more test cases. One is exact 10, one is 19, one is 27. Yeah, and I will also want to check out 50. And I want to print out num each time, just like to see. I think these are the edge cases, maybe 22, just like maybe and sure. So this is true, this is false, this is correct. This should be true, that Alice wins, which it does. This should be false, which it does. 27, it should be true. Yeah. 50, it should be 40. Yeah. So first Alice is 10. Then it's, yeah, this is Alice, Bob, Alice, Bob, Alice, Bob, Alice. So Alice should be, yeah, Alice should win. And on 20, it's Alice should lose. Yeah. So it looks like this works completely fine. I wasted 5 minutes. It's fine. Accepted, yeah. Looks like this was good. Shift distance between two strings. You're given two strings S and T of the same length and two integers array next cast and previous cast. In one operation, you pick any index I of S and perform either one of the following actions. Shift SI to the next letter in the alphabet. If SI equals 7, replaced by A. Yeah, this operation casts next cast J, where J is the index of SI in the alphabet. Shift SI to the previous letter in the alphabet. If C, cast this operation casts previous cast, where J. Return the shift distance from S to T. So, okay, the cast. This is the next cast, and this is the previous cast. I would assume this is the input is 26. Yeah, so this represents the alphabets and the cost of moving. This is the minimum total cost. Right. So generally it's cheaper to go next, and for the only cases where we're not able to go next, we go previously. It's over there. Yeah, 25 times. We choose index I and shift S of 0, 25 to the previous for a cost of 1. Why do we do that? Oh yeah, because it's 0, yeah. It's also fine. To the previous. Oh, so okay, I understand. Let me see, what would be a smart way of indexing it? What data structure? We have two lists. It should be connect. I was thinking of like double-ended list. No, double-ended. No, what's it called? Double linked lists. I don't think that's necessary, to be fair. I feel this is like I can adapt some greedy things to it. I would just check the next one because it looks familiar. Because I've done 1 and 2, so I'm like surprised. You can see 3 here. You'll get an integer array nums of length, and yeah. It's the following actions of nums. Decrement the value of each index.
Cheese fest. Yo yo yo.
Hey yo.
Lulu _ PSD. Hey hey hey.
Hey, what up? Oh, that was interesting. Both Cheesefest and Lulu sent message at the same time with a similar like structure. Cool. And on 2 different pages. What up, Lulu? What up, Cheesefest? Long time no see. As of now, I'm doing the contest that was earlier today. I missed it, but so it gives me a chance to like, yeah, do it now in front of you. I can stream it now since I don't violate any rules, as far as I believe. I'm slightly bummed out because of that, because I wanted this to be my first contest ever. However, yeah, I'm fine.
Bananaman CF. LOL, why you copy me?
What? How? I don't know if you're referring to like the viewers or if you're referring to me, but yeah. If the copying part is just grinding Leetcode, I'm sorry, I don't think you have a trademark for that. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before.
Bananaman CF. I mean, I said yo yo yo.
Ah. Oh, you Cheesefest. You just switched to Twitch. I was confused by the name. Hey. That's why. I would assume it's you just based on the initials being at the end. Yeah, welcome to Twitch.
Bananaman CF. Yet. Lulu _ PSD. I wanted to play at Stardew Valley after 1 year and I just found I lost my plus 100 age save. Seems good, seems good.
Oh,
Lulu
rip.
_ PSD. How are you?
Dude, you should fuck what you mentioned Stardew Valley. I also haven't played it for like years and I would love to like start anew. But I have Leetcode to grind, so I can't do that. I don't know if you like heard the introduction by doing the contest from today. Luckily the first question was really easy, so I did it in 5 minutes with like all precautions. I mean. Now I'm just looking through the mediums. I've done something similar to this. Of each index.
Bananaman CF. Give up on Q3, do Q2.
Really? I have faith in myself. I will. Can I read through it and before I decide, oh, this is fucked up or not? Decrement the value of each index in the range by at most 1. The amount by which the value is decremented can be chosen independently for each index.
CF. I did 0 array transformation 1.
Oh, really?
Well, sure, go for it.
Wasn't 2 like really hard? Like, didn't you need to like use what you did in the first task and then do a binary search on that? I think that's how I did it. It's not like really hard, it's just hard enough that's annoying. Decrement can be chosen independently for each index. A 0 array is an array with all its elements equal to 0. Return the maximum number of elements that can be removed from queries, such that nums can still be converted to zeros array using the remaining queries. Yeah, isn't this just an extended? I don't know if you can do it in contest. I have to read the rules more. But I remember like Solaris told me you can use the internet, just not AI tools. So I might look at my previously submitted answers and see. I don't know if this is cheating. Like if you guys think it's cheating, I will stop. Okay, I see like the acceptance is significantly lower. So you might be onto something, Cheesefest. Like for this is pretty simple. It was just like a prefix sum, I believe. And that works fine. What was it's the minimum possible non-negative return. Processing.
Lulu_PSD. I also streamed for the first time today, just 30 minutes, nothing was working. Is it a bad day?
Don't worry, don't worry about Lulu. Like if you go to my first stream, I think I might have deleted some. Like my if you go to my YouTube channel, I have my streams there, and for the first day, dude, I had to like delete 5 videos or something because I didn't fucking know how to do anything. So yeah, don't worry about that. I think I still. I recommend you to check. I think I even have a blooper video, which is like me just like being confused on OBS and restream. But don't give up. I struggled a lot in the first day. I still am struggling, but it's starting to get more natural for me. So just keep grinding. Decrement by at most 1. Yeah. The amount by which the value is decremented adjusts independently for each index. 0 n is an array with all elements equal to 0. Maximum numbers remaining. Let me see, what's the runtime on all of these? Or not the runtime, but what like the other constraints?
Lulu_PSD. I launched a new game. I think I lost all of my game saves. LUL probably gonna give up and return to Leetcode. Lulu_PSD. Such a shitty day.
It'd be like that sometimes. It will be fine. I personally, it depends on the game, but for a lot of games, I actually prefer to having to restart, just to like rediscover the game once anew, especially if it is like 1 year I haven't played. But I know like it's painful to lose an 100-hour plus file. Like obviously, I know I know the pain, but sometimes it's just like that. I'm sorry. I might actually stream some gaming today. I always stream Leetcode. I might just like do something fun for myself later. But back to this. Initially, I think this is fine. Maximum number of elements that can be removed from queries.
Lulu_PSD. Stay calm seems good.
Still can be converted using the remaining. It's not possible to convert nums to a 0. I'm just seeing like how I can augment what I had from before to something that would work. Maybe like the main difference is that you can use a binary search on this. Return a minimum possible non-narrative of case, such as all processing in the first case. Because this was in the sequence, so the main difference is firstly return the maximum. So it just alter the check slightly. However, this was in the sequence, so it's easier to do that. To be fair, I might actually just copy what I did on 2 and just augment it into 3. Because this is not gonna work, obviously. Because if the check returns true and false, so maximum number of elements that can be removed. It's still like finding a K, so wouldn't it... this might be kind of more fucked up if I do it that way, to be fair. What are the test cases? Like, because I was doing something, but now I'm uncertain, but based on how many queries there are. Because what I did, like, before arriving to my resolution for 2 was to, because I didn't read that it had to be in sequence, I was using permutations. So I just need to figure out, like, what's the maximum length of... Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I can do permutations then. Fuck, how would I be able to do this though? I had to think for a while.
Solaris 428. Hello.
What up, Solaris? I'm doing a contest from earlier today. I am kind of bummed out because I thought like you had like 1 day to solve it or something, but I understood that you had to be at that specific time, so I'm too late. But then I can't stream it, so it's not a big issue. Similar to like what you probably did today. I would assume you did.
Solaris 428. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm at Q3, just because like it's similar to the 2 questions we did earlier. So I'm just trying to augment what I did previously to figure out like how to solve this. I'm pretty happy that I solved like the first question like really quickly, but it was pretty...
Solaris 428. I am predicted to gain about 50 ELO. I ranked 239 for 297th. I don't remember.
Oh, dude, congrats.
Solaris 428. Or 237th, I means.
Yeah, but congrats, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, but that's awesome. I'm still like trying to figure out like how I would be able to do this though. Because I realized like if I do it with permutations, it's gonna be fucked up, and that's not what I want.
Solaris 428. 237, but it can still go up if they disqualify cheaters, or go down if my slow Q3 gets rejudged.
Okay. But still, like, yeah, I'm rooting for you. I hope they disqualify some cheaters, so you're top 200 and can get that neat Leetcode coins. Those juicy. Go get you the fucking Leetcode T-shirt. That's my goal. I want you to. You deserve it.
Lulu_PSD. At Solaris 428. Hey guys.
But yeah, maybe this is simply just wouldn't work with a binary search. Because this checks for n.
Solaris 428. After the contest, cheaters are disqualified, and sometimes if they deem the test's cases during the contest too weak or too strong, they can modify that. ELO gets updated officially on Thursday usually.
Okay, cool. But yeah, just to confirm, you have to be like exactly on the time to compete. because I'm like confused over contest, the contest in like 3 hours, because like
Bananaman CF. Yes.
and I think that's weird.
Solaris 428. It was funny they did A0 array 3.
Yeah, I'm currently doing it, like, and the fucking noise because like
Solaris 428. Yeah, you have to be there when it starts.
okay, but like for instance for the contest, the not bi-weekly, but like this contest in 3 hours or something, like it does exclude a lot of European players to compete in this, because this time would be ridiculous to compete in.
Solaris 428. You solved the first two pretty quickly then.
Sorry, I didn't solve the previous one. I just would skip to Q3 because I solved the first one really quickly, but I skipped to the third question just because I saw like, oh, this is the third one of what I've done before, so I was like hoping I would have a better chance. The issue is simply that, okay, because this checks for a section of it.
Bananaman CF. I tried to tell him Solaris haha.
Okay, I can go back to the previous one. What was it again? Yeah, for this I just simply...
Solaris 428. To tell me what?
What was I thinking here?
Solaris 428. Or to tell him what I mean. Bananaman CF. Oh, I meant tried to tell him to do Q2 instead of Q3. Solaris 428. I see.
Yeah. Now it comes to shit I don't remember. Like, it's the... Would the order shit work now?
Solaris 428. Look at number of users accepted to see if the question is hard or
Yeah,
not.
I saw that it was like 7% or something, like compared to the others with like 30 or 40 respectively. I saw it, I was just like curious, and I shift like, oh, okay, that's hard. But I had faith just because I've done the two previous ones. But maybe I shouldn't. And considering I saw you talking about you had a slow Q3, and that's like, okay, if you have a suboptimal code, I don't think I will get a correct code at all. So yeah, maybe I should just take in the warning from Cheesefest. How was the order? I remember like for how was it? How was this again? I can't remember. I can remember like the order of... I feel like this would work now, but I don't remember like how you did this again. For X in range of, let's say, next cast. Like how did you do this? Like this is not a competition, so I might just like use ChatGPT to understand it. Because I remember you mentioned something like, yeah, like this is exactly what I want. Oh, it's just that. Oh, really? But that doesn't necessarily help me. That's not what I wanted to. What's happened? Is my internet bad? Yeah, it looks like it. Like, how do I like, I could brute force it, but I don't want to brute force it. Yeah, I'm not gonna brute force it. Because either it has to go to the right or it has to go to the left. And nothing between that. If I create a I don't think a prefix sum would work here. Like, for this is pretty easy. This is like the same cost back and forth. It's getting so okay, give me a second, it's hot here. Like, how is a quick way to always like know that because I think that would be a bad idea of doing it like that. Give me a second. Like, that wouldn't help. Like, what am I missing? So this is essentially find a way, which way to go, and then the calculation. How was it? Okay. Now I'm just like triggering. How was the skin? Was it just like what? Now give me a second. Like, what was? No, this is not what I was going for. This hilarious. Like, my tabs are pretty horrible too. Git char is the order of. Okay, so for. Okay, just so I think it's more important for me to like understand this more.
Solaris 428. What is this thing on the top left?
I added a clock. I don't know if that's what shows for you guys. I just wanted to have a clock. I'm probably like later, I don't know if today or tomorrow, I will create my own clock because it's not that difficult. I'm just using a browser. This one, just like a random I found, and it doesn't display the
Solaris 428. Oh yeah, because you live in Norway, we have the same time zone.
Yeah. For in range of for with like char and set
Solaris
of
428.
ABC.
Isn't it super cold there?
It's pretty fucking cold, yeah. JHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ. Is this like correct way of doing it though?
Solaris 428. Is there snow already?
It's not that much snow here. Like it snowed a few days ago, but like in my old student city, it's snowing. That's further north. Oslo, it's more like close to European like weather, because it's pretty more south and it's close to the not the sea, but like it's the sea, but like yeah, it's slightly warmer here, but it's still fucking cold. Back in the days, I could handle cold so well. I don't know what happened, but now I can't handle shit. I know this is cheating, but I'm not doing it. I just to like win anything. I'm just like trying to understand it more. I don't want to print it. I want to save it. Why am I bothering with this now? I don't think I need it. Why am I struggling so much to like find a simple way of solving this question? Yeah, it's not slowing yet, but it's probably gonna snow. Like normally to be fair, it hasn't been like that for the past years. Where we have a saying in Norway, like, it should start snowing in December. Like the 1st of December is the perfect day to start snowing, just because like we are guaranteed a white Christmas. So you get like really into
Solaris 428. From what I have seen in Google Maps, the landscapes are beautiful.
It's beautiful. Like I haven't traveled that much in Norway, but like from what I've seen, like everything is wonderful. When I was more active during my younger days, I'm not that old, but like when I was before I started uni, I like to travel to different mountains. I was in like a side note, I was in the Norwegian Navy. Was there for 1 year, and during that time we were allowed to like, since we were working on a ship, we were at a lot of different cities, and if we had breaks, we were allowed to go.
Solaris 428. When did you move there?
Oh, I'm born in Norway. I'm born and raised in Norway. But yeah, so when we had breaks, we would be allowed to like, yeah, it's spare time.
428. Oh, I see. I thought you were born in China.
No, but I have a lot of close ties to China because of my family. My whole family is born in China. I'm the only one who's not born in China. So that's why like I like to say I grew up in a Chinese household in Norway. So I got both cultures. So yeah. And that's also the reason why I speak multiple languages. It's not like because I'm smart, it's because I was forced to do so, or else I couldn't talk to people. Fuck, it's not that fucking difficult. Why is this? I think I'm just stumped because like because the most optimal thing I would have is to just have a way of finding. Like I was thinking of a prefix sum, but it wouldn't work the way I wanted it. Do I really do the brute force way? Like, how would this work? Is this what I want, though? I feel like this would help me slightly. And then I also need a connection between Z and A. Like, I see this is just not optimal way of doing it, so because this will be so bad is my issue. Because I will do so many fucking operations every time. I don't want that. Like for each check, if the brute force way, I would do at least 25. Because I check both ways. I don't want to do that. I would just want to like, is there a greedy algorithm I could use for this? I think my issue is simply like I haven't encountered a question like this, and that's why I have no idea how to solve it. It's probably like if I knew like at least even a topic, I would probably have a way of understanding it better. And I might actually just do that just because like I said, normally I don't condone. Normally I wouldn't use like cheat this way in the contest, obviously, but this is for purely for learning. Yeah, because like it doesn't seem like 50% has been able to do so. All the topics are not shown, or am I just dumb? Okay, how for every unordered pair of AB, the cost of random is equal to the minimum between if yeah, but how does this help me? Yeah, this is what I was thinking too. Because like, yeah, I kind of fucking understood what I was supposed to, like, this was the brute force way I was thinking of doing it. I just don't like it. Because like the runtime would be horrible at this, wouldn't it?
Solaris 428. You don't like it?
No, it's more like...
Solaris 428. Look at the constraints.
Yeah, but wouldn't like a... For every... If I is... Yeah, I'm still worried. Wouldn't it be way too high? Because like for each...
Solaris 428. It would be 26 asterisk n.
Really? I would just worry that this might be too high. So my issue was that I'm so uncertain of like the way it should be, that I'm... Yeah, so that's my issue. I'm just so worried to find an optimized way of doing it that it's not even necessary. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Solaris 428. The max you can have usually is about 10-7 operations.
Oh, really? So, but I just thought I should have a... I just feel this is too brute forcey, if that makes sense. So okay, the way it would essentially work is for I know for the fact that S and T are equal to each other. Yeah, just like for
Solaris 428. So you take the maximum values possible, and you see if you go way above 10.7 or not with your complexity.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Solaris 428. Sometimes 10.8 can pass, but it's a coin toss.
Okay, but that's actually a nice thing to know. Give me a second, where I'm still struggling. I might note it down so I know it. So I know it from later. Okay, so if
Solaris 428. You can also refer to the Leetcode chart.
Yeah, I should probably do it more if I'm gonna do more contests, to be fair. As I equals... Like, this is not the code I just like want to see like if I'm thinking correctly. As I hate this. Why does this happen so many times? Like, it's back to this issue again. Why does it do this? Like, every time I do this, yeah, I don't want it like that. As of I, letter to index. I'll find a more suitable name for it, but as of now I will keep it like this. Or just give me a second. Like, is this the correct syntax? Yeah, it's taking a really long ass time, but that was not my intention. Or is it my internet that's slow? Because I see the timer has also stopped. I think I should clear up a lot of these. Because I'm not gonna watch them. Here's the ES call. I think I will. This was
Solaris 428. You could have done def f, x return ord, x, ord, a, and it will do the same as letter to index.
Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, I see you use it a lot. I've seen you use that specific calculation multiple times, and oh, what happened? Oh, because I'm at the same question twice. Okay, fuck it, I just start from the beginning. Okay, so for in range of them of us, so I equals to f of s. Oh, my fucking! I hate this. Why does this do this? Okay, oh shit, way too many. Of I.
Solaris 428. When does it do this?
Every time I want to do like the square bracket, this one. It does that. T of I equals to f of t of I. Yeah, like you saw happen again. So I had to fucking copy it every time. It's probably some like shortcut thing that fucks up. But it only happens on contest for some reason. Okay, if s of I is
Solaris
larger
428.
t
There is
of
some weird flickering happening with a red point at the bottom right. It could be related.
yeah, I might just. It's Grammarly. And I can just remove from Chrome. Okay. No, still there. I might refresh later, but yeah, back to this. So if s of I is larger,
Solaris
we go to there.
428.
Is larger pass and else. Or do I need to do it if it's equal? If it's equal, it does matter. But do I need to check it? Break. If it's larger, if si is larger, no, I want to do less equals to 4 I in range of t of I minus s of I. I'm doing this really suboptimal already, I see it. Temp cost. Why is my brain not working? Because if it's smaller, it has to move this way, so it would take what's it called, next cost. Cast of there it goes again. Of I temp cast. It's +1, shouldn't it? I also need, oh fuck, I also have like connected based on it being at the end or not. And I'm, at this point I'm almost like, I can't be bothered to do that. Yeah, this is way incorrectly. Do I want to just do it? Okay, let's... I just noted like mentally I'm not here. I'm not like ready for this.
Solaris 428. Do you know Kikai_impact? He is a Leetcode streamer and he reviews the contest after they end. He got rank 9 on this one. Solaris 428. No, it's easy.
I can check out. That seems like a Chinese name, I would assume. I would assume it's this guy.
Solaris 428. He is US.
Okay. But Chi-Chi is on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Okay. But like Chi-Chi is yeah, I would say it's standard Chinese. Oh, he's Livian.
So you felt unproductive.
Oh, he's not Chinese. What the fuck?
Character in Genshin
Still
Impact.
lacks real value.
Solaris 428.
You want to work on something meaningful.
That's why Kikai Impact.
You really want to work on something meaningful. Yeah, don't waste your time at FAANG. Yup. Okay. Yeah, you are a startup guy through and through. I would not do the 2-job thing. Get into a startup and kick ass. That's your goal. So like
Solaris 428. Crazy 8H30 min stream.
Yeah, dude. Having the most I've streamed.
PSD. Brew.
Dude, I think the longest stream I ever had, I'll have to check it out. I think that was like 6 hours. Dude. And I was fucking destroyed. Oh fuck, I have 7 hours and... Okay, this is my longest stream ever. And literally this is the blooper I was talking about, just me being fucking confused on OBS. And like I said, just generally like most of the... why isn't it ordered? Oh, it's by... shouldn't it be... Give me a second.
Solaris 428. Good strategy to have Leetcode on the thumbnail.
It was not the... like, I don't choose the thumbnail. Just saying, it's not like me intentionally choosing Leetcode. And to be fair, like, I don't get a lot of views regardless. But still, this isn't like high view... Maybe it is. Nah, I think I have better days. But yeah, it was not my intention. My mom also commented like, "Who's that guy?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't know how to make thumbnails." So I just got it's automatically created. So like I don't know what the thumbnail's gonna be. But I was lucky it was Leetcode. Oh fuck. Dude, like I said, I'm just not mentally here. Like I can solve it probably like with a lot of. Oh, I'm so like between two words. Like one is like can't be bothered, and don't want to do it, but second part of me is like, oh, I hate throwing it in the towel on just me being tired. But I also know if I grind it more, I'm gonna be so more tired, and I will cut the stream shorter. And like I said, I would really love to do the contests, because like, you guys know how bad my sleeping schedule is. So I will probably be awake when this starts. And I want to just try it out, just do my first contest ever, formally. Rather than just frying my brain on...
Lulu_PSD. What's the contest about?
You-
Solaris 428. The optimal solution in O.N. https://leetcode.com/problem/shift distance between two strings/14608154888/ Solaris 428. The quicklier to write solution that top contestants used. https://leetcode.com/problem/shift distance between two strings/submissions/14611666793/.
Oh damn.
Lulu_PSD. Stop reading the links, sis. Solaris 428. Floyd Warshall.
Fuck, that's a name I haven't heard in ages. It's not my fault that you post the fucking links. I'm gonna press every single link. I don't care if it's the antivirus shit. The only thing I'm not gonna press if I see it's like a porn link. But even then I might be curious, like, why the fuck would any one of you send me a porn link? I'm gonna press every link ever. Don't you worry.
_PSD. I was talking to her LMAO.
To her? Oh, stop reading! Ah, fuck yeah, that's my fault issue. I need to add it to my to-do list.
Solaris 428. The TDS voice. Lulu_PSD. To her the bot.
Yeah. I think the bot's name is... she has a name. I know it. What's her name? How did I find it again? Like... I have a bot too. Oh my god, I can do so much more for this. But like, no. Her name is Syra, I would assume. Yeah, this is Syra.
428. Are you actually going to do the weekly?
I'm hoping to do it. It's not like I said, like my sleeping schedule is so bad, and I would love to like just try a contest just for the very first time. So that's my goal. Like if I get tired, I might like cut it short today. But I kind of like want to do it just because I was mentally prepared to do this contest earlier today, but I wasn't aware like you had to do it on time. I thought like I can do like 2 hours later or something, but when I checked it was like, oh, it's gone.
Lulu_PSD. What were you about to say about the contest? LUL, you were about to explain what is it about. Solaris 428. Yeah, but then there would be cheating, right?
Okay, I will answer one question at a time from Lulu. The contest is just a Leetcode contest that Leetcode arranges each week or bi-weekly, and it can be about anything. It's like, unless like Solaris knows more about it, he's a pro competitor. He probably knows more, but from what I understood, it's like it can be anything. But generally, it's 1 easy, 2 mediums, 1 hard. I believe. Like that's not certain, and it depends on like the day. Sometimes a hard can be an easy one, or a medium can be a hard one. Like from what I get, the Q3 today was pretty hard. So yeah, there are weekly contests you can compete in, and that's how you get ranked. So Larry's account, Fishron, is like his. I always forget the name. Guardian. on Guardian means you like in the top 0.5. I don't remember yeah, Solaris is elite.
Solaris 428. 1 will always be easier than 4. Apart from that, it's often in order, but there are exceptions. Solaris 428. I'm about top 1%.
Yeah, he's top 1 fucking percent in the world in Leetcode competition. Like, that's ridiculously. So like I'm still I'm still like surprised why the fuck he's in my stream. Like when I'm still struggling with like sliding window and 2 pointers, and he's like just here helping. I love that you're here. Like it was meant as a compliment.
_PSD. I feel numb LUL. Solaris 428. Because string competitors, I can't teach them anything. Solaris 428. Strong asterisk.
Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, but like I said, I really appreciate your help. Like it's a lot of things have been like so much easier for me to understand.
_PSD. I should be about top 1% starting from the bottom of the ranking.
Yeah, that's I would assume I will also be there, and that's why I just want to do a contest, because like when I started this stream, like becoming a streamer, it's weird to say becoming a streamer. I don't feel like a streamer. I feel like I'm just just like learning how to code, and you guys are just like my, what should I call it? I know a word in Norwegian, I just think it sounds weird in English. It's like my safety blanket. Yeah, it's actually the same word. Yeah, safety blanket. You guys feel like my safety blanket that helps me and keeps me motivated. But yeah, but after starting, like I didn't imagine going into competitive programming. But after like seeing Solaris, I was like, oh, I want to try it, and I would love to be better at it, so I could like compete, regardless of like my intentions. My intentions was just to prepare for job interviews, but I could imagine like this becoming a hobby for me later on, and I don't want to like remove the possibilities, yes, and that's why I like just want to try out a contest to see like.
Solaris 428. I think you will improve quickly.
Yeah, thanks, dude. And I think that's also why I want to go to the contest. I want to like feel the humiliation of not being able to solve anything in 90 minutes. I want to like know for a fact, like, and after those 90 minutes, I will go check the answers and realize, oh, this is something I could do, and just improve from that. But yeah, I also noticed there was another question. Then there will be cheating, right? What was this referring to again?
_PSD. Oh, I'm just thinking about it again, RN, but I fell asleep on the stream yesterday. LUL. This morning I was anxious about maybe I typed random letters. LUL. Solaris 428. You know, some problems I have not been able to solve them until after several days.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Lula, I saw you tried to send me a DM. I didn't read it because I was already streaming. I thought like the right messages was like private, so I didn't want to show like the street like everyone what you had sent me. But yeah, no problem. It's completely. It was so much later than you should have been awake for, anyways. And you didn't type any random numbers or letters, and yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot, I really appreciate both the motivation and the help. Like, it's been nice to like see me improve already. Like, I'm still thinking about the binary search thing. Like, it was so relevant, and like, I had a relevation because of that. And after you left the stream, I think there was another viewer who joined who like asked me a binary search, like why I used it on a specific problem. I explained it because I understood it from you, and he was also like, "Oh, I thought it was only like finding a specific indexed in order list."
Lulu _PSD. Okay, so everything is alright lol.
Yeah. No, I was lying, Lulu. You sent me some weird fucking links and I pressed them. I'm traumatized because of you. Those random letters, there were links. You sent so much.
PSD. Sorry about me. I'm not useful here.
No.
Solaris 428. BS may be one of the most misunderstood techniques.
Yeah.
Lulu underscore PSD. LUL not like this, not like this, not like this.
But no, Lulu, you've been wonderful. Like, for me, it's Solaris is definitely like more of a senior developer in my eyes, someone like with a lot of like more of a mentor, while you are like my peer, if that makes sense. Like based on like our talk, I feel like we are at similar level, and it's also really nice to get like motivated by people that are at my skill level. So because if I only talk to Solaris, I would get an inferiority complex or something. I would feel devastated every time. Like, if like, so like, I really appreciate both of you. Like, both of you have been wonderful to me. But yeah, binary search is definitely one. Like, for like when I explained it, he was like, "Oh, that's what it meant." So like I'm almost annoyed that I didn't understand it before now. After like finishing a fucking master's degree in computer science, I still didn't understand it afterwards. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, what was your question? You asked the question, Solaris, that I didn't quite understand. Yeah, but then there will be cheating,
Solaris
right?
428. You know, I only learned that a few months ago.
Okay. That's actually great to know. Just like, yeah, but now the only issue about binary search now is like I'm trying to use binary search when I'm not supposed to use it. I'm like, oh, I can use binary search, and just realize, yeah, that's suboptimal. But I wanted to prove I knew it. But yeah, what was your question? Yeah, but then there will be cheating, right?
Lulu underscore PSD. I'm your student LUL, not peer TBH. I'm pretty shitty at Leetcode. Solaris 428. Cheating if you could do the contests 3H after or something.
Cheating if you could do the contest 3 hours. Oh, it's probably from when I was talking about something. Yeah, definitely.
Solaris 428. Imagine passing the same exam with the same questions after everyone else.
Yeah, that was yeah, I understand. Yeah, that was, I realized like later on, I was like thinking in my mind there were like, yeah, but I realized like after thinking about it some more, I was like, yeah, it's definitely cheating. But yeah, Lulu, what are you studying? Because you worked as a graphic designer right now, if I'm not incorrect. But yeah, I should go back to the grind. Yeah, but I understood it was cheating after a time. I don't know how I imagined it.
Underscore PSD. What did you say?
I was asking what you're studying, since you said you were a student. But I remember you worked as a graphic designer, or freelance at least. So I was wondering if it was in the realm of computer science or if it was in the realm of graphic design. I can look at the daily problem later on. It's in 6 minutes.
Solaris 428. You can also watch the Kikai underscore VOD to hear his explanations.
Yeah, that was actually
pretty good.
That was actually
underscore PSD. You said I was your peer. I said I'm more your student, meaning your higher / better than mine. Oh
no, I don't, dude. I have no idea of thinking. Like I said, I started Leetcode a week ago.
Underscore PSD. I'm not a student IRLLUL.
Like, do you still know her?
I would assume this is the one you're talking about, Leetcode.
Well, hello there. Well, that was a contest.
Solaris 428. Yeah, this is the one.
I always feel bad when I do it.
I was
Is
thoroughly
there?
disappointed.
Yeah.
On the other hand, the fact that these questions were really easy suggests that the weekly contest is going to be a little bit better. Usually, there's one garbage contest and one non-garbage contest, and this is the garbage contest. Anyway, I gotta write up the editorial. What am I gonna do for like an hour, man? Shift.
Solaris 428. Do you give up on Q2?
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot about that one. I was I got sidetracked because of I don't know why I get sidetracked. I was gonna read through your submissions and then understand them. That was my plan. I get really easily distracted, which is like one of my worst qualities. A lot of my friends joke that I have ADHD, which might be to be fair, might be correct. I just never got checked. Oh, you used the prefix. I was thinking of doing that, but like I thought it would be inefficient, or it wouldn't work for my intention. Oh fuck! I completely forgot how prefix works. I was worried because of the 100 at the first example would ruin everything, but it wouldn't matter because I would take the index of the characters, the respective characters, and subtract it.
JKLK. What is the question?
The
Solaris 428. Have to watch that Ericto's video again XD.
Yeah, fuck, I just learned that I fucking the question is it was question 2 on today's, or like I don't know if I should say today, but like it was the question 2 on the bi-weekly contest on Leetcode. Yeah, and I just realized like I don't know if like you remember like you were listening at that time, Solaris, but I was like talking, oh, I can use a prefix on this, oh that's awesome, and then I was like nah, I don't think I need it, and just went on my own way. Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Solaris 428. You totally can.
Yeah, I realized now after like seeing you do like obviously that's what this prefix was again. In my mind I just saw the 100, like this 100. I'm like, oh, it's gonna ruin everything. I don't want to bother doing that anymore. Oh, that's fucking annoying. That's actually so annoying that I didn't even think about that.
NRJKLK. Have you had any luck applying to FAANG jobs?
The only interview I've been to is at Amazon. I did it during the summer. So that's a while back, and I made it pretty far actually. I made it to the final interview loop, which I believe it's called, which is like I would say gauntlet of like 3, 1 hour. I don't remember if it's 45 or it's 1 hour interviews right after each other, which was pretty tough. I obviously failed that, but I also talked to some people working at Amazon. They told me like there's I don't know like how precisely it's, so don't take my word for it. Do your own research. But from what I understood, there's you're not banned. You are there's like it starts a timer from your last like interview. Which lasts for 6 months until you can apply again. And because I apparently made it to the last round, I should be a higher priority, so I might be reached out. Or if I apply after 6 months, it was more likely that they will look at my resume and actually like consider me, because they get so many interviews all times. And yeah, I have had a really good impression of Amazon. I see like a lot of people talk shit about them. I'm generally like, I think my interview experience was great, and I'm almost sorry both for the people who invested time into me and myself that I wasn't prepared. I didn't know it was gonna be Leetcodes, because Leetcode style interviews is not common in my country, so I had never practiced it. So I practiced, and this is also the reason I started practicing now, because I think I would have a new chance in January, at least at applying. I also recently applied to Microsoft through some referrals, so I'm crossing my fingers for that. That happened, I would say, less than a week ago, so we'll see where that it takes me. And yeah, I don't know if like what was I saying? I don't know if you're still there or not. Yeah, but fuck, this actually annoys me so much. This annoys me that the prefix would work completely fine. Oh, it's
NRJKLK. Nice. Best of luck. I hope you succeed.
Thank you.
Solaris 428. Well, know that you can try to do it with prefix sum.
Yeah, I can.
Solaris 428. Now asterisk.
Yeah. So, firstly, I would like to create the prefix sum, which is just you add a 0 at the start and then use. I would just try out like accumulate PC with initial equals to 0. I just like want to see like this works or not, because we were talking about like you need to add like the first as a 0, but it looks like it had a function for it, so I just want to check it like it works like that. Oh fuck, it's not PC, it's yours who is pretty. Next cast. I just want to check like it works like that. Oh, it's not. I just wrote it. I just wanted to try it out, since this is. Oh, what? Start. Okay. Let's give an evenness before the iterable. But I saw something else in. Oh, it's from the iter tools. Because here it has initial. Did I miswrite it? Initial. I can't write, apparently. Okay, what's the issue now? Did an initial. What if I use start?
Solaris 428. Yeah, you have to put that into list.
What? Oh, I need to put it in the list. Never mind. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, because I should have known it when I got I got this as my printout. Yeah, so it works this way. Yeah, like your way is still obviously faster. It's like because you won't need to like bother writing initial or not. Should I call it for I'll call this for now effects of PC. It's a previous cost. Okay, what do I need? I need the cost equals to 0. Give me a second. What else do I need? I need to convert S into a list of the indexes, and I have the fx, so you fx for x in S, or equals, pardon me, and do the same for t equals to what else do I need? Let me see. I think I can start the for loop now for in range of len of s. It doesn't matter if it's s or t, because in the constraints say that they are the same size. So if yeah, it was s of I equals, because I want to elif. I don't need to do a elif. I might just do it this way, equals to t of I. It should continue out of the loop. No, what is it? So is it break? And okay, if the index of the first letter, again, not necessarily the first letter, is larger than s. Now,
Solaris 428. Continue just means you skip to the next iteration.
yeah, and that's what I want.
Solaris 428. Break, you completely break.
I always mix those two, so thanks. I don't know why I always mix those two. Okay, if s is larger than t of I, then there will be, I need two values. I need to calculate one for using the previous cost and one for using the next cost. Temp 1. I normally don't like to use this, and okay, the way it's calculated with s of I is larger. Oh, let's say less. So if it's less, it's to the right. There will be to the right, so it's prefix nc. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, guys, but like now I can create square brackets easily. It's just the competition I can't do it. I don't know why. And then okay, we should do the it's of ti. Yeah, ti, and then minus prefix and c of s.
Solaris 428. They also changed the font during the contest. It's weird.
Oh really? I don't know. Now I need to think, yeah, because this is fine. If I go backwards, if I go use the previous cost, and as it will, it will go in the loop, it will go to this A and then to C. How would I do this then? Firstly, I know for a fact it's prefix of. Okay, give me a second. Of the of PC. And now this is different. I had to just think like, how would I do it? I need to how would this go again? Give me a second, I just need to paint it. So blah 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 blah. I have now for this way, now I define the for this way. So for instance, we have just like some random numbers. It's 0 index, so we have 0 here, and let's just say, I think it was something like this. I think, yeah. Let's do odd numbers. Let's say the costs were like 1, 2, 0, 3, 4. Let's say that. So, and I want to go backwards. Let's say this is S. I mean, let's say this is T. If we go backwards, fuck, this is not the. It's the previous cost, and doesn't matter. It would, okay, if it goes backwards, it would be, fuck, my brain is not working. 1, 0, 10. I'm not certain if this is included in the calc. Yeah, it should be included. And this would cost, okay, 11. Is the cost 11 if you go that way, and if it goes this way, it should be 1, 4, 7. So this way it's 7, and backward it would be 11, right? And how do I? No, I think I might be mistaken. Like hypothetically, if it's longer, it needs to do all of these and do all of these. I think I got it. I just need to ensure that I understand it. So we take the last. I'm actually looking at your code now, Solaris. I'm still like trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong. S of I plus 1. So you would essentially take this value, which is 3, and you also do -1, which will be at the end, minus t plus 1. Okay, in this, okay, let's just say that was longer, just like I have something to work with. So you take the last number and minus this number. Oh fuck, I was like completely way off. This is not the cost. I was just thinking, I was just dumb. 3. And this way it would be 1, 0, 4, it would be 5. Wouldn't it? And you also added this number. Oops. Give me a second. Why do you add the next number? As of I plus 1. Plus prefix of n of PC of -1.
Solaris 428. Also check that one with a common trick to avoid these boundaries issues https://leetcode.com/problem/shift distance between two strings /submissions/14611893662/.
I'll check that one with a common trick to avoid these boundary issues. Yeah, this was the second that I didn't look at. Okay, well, now I have to figure out what the fuck is happening here. So you don't need to do it that way. I'm unable to decipher this completely. Okay, first you take the temp1 is using the... Oh, you plus them.
428. Well, it's the same as the first one. Not sure it's easier, but sometimes it may be. Notice I add the PC and NC array to themselves.
Yeah. And that confused me. Because like I was like reading here, like, okay, you take the next cast of T of I plus 26 times something that can be... Okay, I don't think... I understand it to some degrees, but not like completely. So now we start with the... Now, if it's large, now in this case, Ti is smaller than Si. So for the next cast, it should be easier. No, not no, NC. NC is next cast, yeah. So I take this of T of I. What? T of I. So it's essentially the reverse of the first one, of NC of -1 again, and then it's minus prefix and fuck, I need to get better at also naming things, like the naming conventions. And this would just be S of I. Okay, I know this is for the PC previous value, and this should be much easier. Yeah, this should just be as of I minus prefix. I might have confused myself on this. I plus 1. And then after that we find cast plus equals to minimum of temp1, temp2. And then we return cast.
Solaris 428. You can go forward or backward. In either case you take the cost for SI and you do not take the cost for TI.
In either case you take the cost for SI and do not take the cost for TI. Okay, so looks like I need to watch more about prefix again. Now I want to go back to this. Yeah. Maybe I should also add them. Just so I can do some Java.
I don't know, man. Like,
Solaris
I just read the problem and I
428.
was like, this was from the garbage problem
So
writer.
it's
but
either the
probably-
segment
it's-
SITI1 and
Leetcode has,
0
like, a
SI
garbage
plus
problem
TI
writer, and they
plus
have,
1
like-
and 1 if
they have some
TI SI.
strong ones, or they steal. I don't know. But like, I could tell it was a garbage problem, so there had to have been a garbage trick to it. that's all I.
So
I
it's
don't know.
either the segment.
That's how
this,
I there was some garbage
and-
trick to it. It didn't look like a classical problem. I can't say anything.
Yeah, I think I understood it after like
Well, I
staring at it.
understood it.
I would struggle a lot with like the logic there.
This is basically order of A, so it maps A through Z
Solaris 428. Then you use the Erectos formula. PSR plus 1 PSL.
I like new idea.
Solaris
Any cure for this? I
428.
mean, shop. We can do a life help
You
afterward.
struggled
I could talk
because
to
you
about your
tried to
life goals.
improvise it.
I'll put you on
Yeah.
the life help, man.
Yeah.
Sure. Q. Amin shop. That's fair. So I also do this thing where I like to talk to people about their problems and stuff. Anyway, let me go to the GitHub.
Yeah, I need to relearn
Solaris
it.
428. Well, I struggle too, but it's easier when you write things down.
Damn, look at this motherfucker.
Hey, thank you, dude. Yeah, your boy got another top 10 finish. Okay. Yeah, anyway. It's 8:05.
Yeah, this even I solved it in less than 5 minutes. So I can go to the next one.
N cubed times. If dist ij is greater than dist ik plus dist kj,
What the fuck is he talking about now?
ret plus equal to distance a to b, and return ret. Worked. No, wait. Well, you felt it didn't. Anyway. Not individually n minus 1. How is that possible though? If it's the sum all it's 8:05. Stone removal game. Alice and Bob are playing a game. You remove stones from a pile, and this is literally a simulation. Turn equals 10. The turn is 0 while 1. If curve is greater than n, then
I don't know if my way
turn 0
of
allows
doing
you
it was optimal, but I used the true false, like a boolean that changes after each turn.
Flip the turn. Turn equals 1 minus 0 to 1, 1 to 0, and then decrease the number of stones taken by 1. It's a simulation. Pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Any questions? Q1. Just S&P the same way. Next cost and previous cost. Okay, let me copy the previous code together. And then you can move any character up by going through next cost, or you can move it down by moving through previous cost. You could literally just brute force this thing. But what I did was I took distance. I made a distance map between between each character and each other character. So like 26 by 26. And then if the characters are the same, the distance is 0. Otherwise, calculate the forward cost. Just keep going forward and keep appending the next cost, and then make sure to mod it by 26. So if you go to Z and then you'll go to A, or like 25 to 0 basically. And then kind of the same for the previous cost, and then the distance ij is minimum of forward cost to the previous cost. And then ret equals 0, and then for each index in range len s, take Ord SI minus 97. 97 is the, this is basically Ord of A, so it maps A through Z,
Okay.
0 through 25. So I just memorized the number 97. And then ret plus equal, you need to turn A into B, and you have to use this distance. So ret plus equal to distance A to B, and return ret. It's not distance, it's whatever.
Like, this approach was what I was wanting to do. I was just not able to implement it. Because I wanted to have a distance map.
Call it whatever you want.
But yeah.
Oh, the shift distance. But they've defined the operation here, shift distance. I think distance is a reasonable thing to call it because it's monotonically increasing, or monotonically non-decreasing. Runtime, yeah, okay. Sure. The runtime tab, oh. It's not showing it to me. Do I have to, like, go to a different... Do I have to, like, go to the problem set and then... Hold on, shift distance. That runs in half the time. Plus equal next off previous off plus equals... It's an over one, it's slightly 6 to 8.
Oh, whoa, why this skip to the third one?
Bi-weekly, not a world-class time. I got a rank 9, but, like, man, Q2 was the one where I really took way too long. So let's see how, like, a top competitor actually did it. Oh. E2626. Oh! They just did Floyd Warshall on 0 through 25. They just copy-pasted Floyd Warshall. Jesus Christ. Okay, I was thinking of doing that, but, okay. God damn it. Floyd Warshall algorithm, by the way, I have it in the GitHub. But basically, given a graph, it will tell you... Given a graph, it will tell you the minimum distance from any vertex to any other vertex in N-cube. So Floyd Warshall, and it's a really simple algo. That's one you should know. For k range n, for I range n, for j range n, you basically apply the triangle inequality n-cube times. If dist ij is greater than dist ik plus dist kj, then set it equal. I don't know, they call it relaxing edges or something. This is for graph. Oh, this is a graph. Bobby Blue, you've got to recognize that this represents this. It is a graph between the nodes are 0 through 25 or A through Z, and to get from A through some other, from one character to the next, you need to find like a graph distance.
Solaris 428. If Ti.
What? Yeah. Like I said, I think I just need to become better at prefix sum. Because like after reading watching the
428. Oh, you can also try to draw it.
that was what I tried to do here. I don't know if you noticed, I was just way off. But yeah, I think I just need more practice. I think at this point in my journey, I just need to do a lot of Leetcode, just like grind it.
I was fine brute forcing over here because like you can do it a lot cheaper with prefix sums, but like you don't have to. 26 cube, you're fine. Floyd Warshall, how do you factor in both next and previous cost? Oh, because you have a distance from one vertex, you have a distance to the next vertex and to the previous vertex. So they're just two separate edges, and you throw all the edges into Floyd Warshall. Next previous cost are the edge weights, correct, of a directed graph. Does that make sense, Julian?
Solaris 428. There the issue is not prefix sum, it's formalizing the problem. The keystone is either forward or backward.
This is it.
We always take the cost of SI and we never take the cost of TI.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are generally really strong competitors. I'm actually surprised I got a top 10 here. I have no idea how I did this. Anyway, right, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, if you like what you see, we got a Discord server, and one of the benefits of Discord server.
Yeah, I think I just need to like.
Solaris 428. The rank 8 also has a YouTube channel.
Is that you can go in and you can go to ratings, and like register Leetcode user, and then your Leetcode username, and then it'll send you a predicted rating update. Yeah. So like for the last contest, I was ranked 79. It predicted that I would get plus 19 points.
Solaris 428.
They're usually spot on.
https://www.youtube.com/channel/UCDVYMCHQ2T0E7GZW/videos.
I'll check it after just seeing how he did the zero.
Okay, so that's that. Probably like the hardest question in the contest, right?
No, why does it skip it?
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
why was that so easy for him?
Q3. What about slicing for Q2? What do you want to slice? So like Q2, like the time complexity is just it's not time complex enough that the 26 squared versus 26 cubed matters. Used a lazy seg tree. God, that's I've seen people like go for like seg trees and stuff. I was like, dude,
Solaris
you're deprivating
428.
by at most 1.
Do you understand in 1.5 * speed? Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Nice, but I every time I see a video, I have to go to 2 speed or else they talk too slowly. So when I was like taking my master's degree, like we had a lot of courses that were strictly online, and what I did was skip the class and wait for it to be uploaded.
428. Your brain is just too fast.
I think it's more that I'm more comfortable with English, and that's why it works like that. I think I would imagine you can do it for French too. Like you wouldn't struggle then. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is the ADHD talking or what it is, but like I need things to go quicker. I think it's like just like our TikTok generation fucking up my brain.
So you just need to pull.
And I think this is
You can have
double speed. Yeah, it's double speed now.
Take the segment that goes before this at that point. You know,
Solaris
it's
428.
on site.
Even in French I can't watch in 1.5 * most of the time. 1.25 * at most.
I think the fastest I've been able to like comprehend, it was in Norwegian, was 4 times speed. But I think it's more like I said, like I don't know what it is. I just think like that's the way I learned.
Solaris 428. You're crazy.
Yeah. I tried 8 times speed, but then I didn't understand shit. But I understood like the gist of what's happening. At 4 times speed is like I can't take notes, but I will be able to understand things. At 2 speed, I'm able to still take notes. And that's also my preferred speed. Like I would say 1.5 is my preferred speed. 2. Yeah, that's just how my brain works. It's a blessing and a curse.
Sasaki. Anyway,
And I do it especially in live, because a lot of the courses I was taking, they were live streamed. And then the video will be uploaded later on. And as you notice, like, on video format, people are much better at like being quick and be like know exactly what they're gonna say because it's prepared. Well, when you're live, you will take a lot of breaks. You will like be like, and then realize something. And so I also had a software that removed all the empty spaces. So that was weird. Like it skipped if there were like a break. For instance, if the teacher or the professor, was like cleaning the blackboard or whiteboard. I don't know what it's called in English.
the idea, like visually, is like this was from like the previous problem. Something like that, right? No, I think that was from previous contest or something. Anyway, the idea behind this one, and I think this was probably like the hardest question on the contest, right? The idea behind this one is that it's on site, Sasaki. Anyway, the idea, like visually, is like this was from like the previous problem, something like that. Right? No, I think that was from previous contest or something. Anyway, the idea behind this one, and I think this was probably like the hardest question on the contest, right? The idea behind this one is that, like, say you have like 1, 2, 2, 0, 3 or something, and like, oh, wrong problem. This one. Okay. When you have 2, 0, 2. Actually, yeah, example 2 might be a reasonable one. I don't know.
Solaris
I think I know
428.
I should do this.
I have another solution for Q3.
Okay. But yeah, I'd ask you, Solaris, like, did you just make 3 different submissions to the shift one just to explain it to me? I just realized, like, why does this man have like 3 different submissions?
Solaris 428. Yes. Lulu_PSD. I'm starting to see double. I'm going to bed. Sorry I lurked a lot today. Keep fighting, hey guys. Solaris 428. https://leetcode.com/problem/0 array transformation 3/submission/14608539882/.
Yeah, I always wait for the chat at the TTS to stop talking before I start talking. But yeah, thanks for joining, Lulu. It's also my fault for starting so late.
Solaris 428. TI. Lulu_PSD. Stop with the links, lady.
Syra is just doing her job. Be nice to her. Oh, what would be fucking awesome? I can do it. I can create an AI voice of myself and use that.
Solaris 428. Did you notice?
Well, sorry, did I know?
Solaris 428. TI. Lulu_PSD. Sorry, sis.
Why didn't it say the link now?
Solaris 428.
Yeah,
You noticed now, right?
yeah.
Solaris 428. Yeah, I found a trick. Solaris 428. TI.
Okay. But yeah, I will figure out. But yeah, anyways, thank you for joining, Lulu. Just go to bed and go to bed this early for once. Don't worry about lurking. It's no problem. Solaris kept me company regardless. So yeah, I will keep on grinding. I will look. Hopefully, I will be awake.
Solaris 428. Code injection Monka S. Lulu_PSD. Bye bye guys. Hey guys.
See, I will probably stream tomorrow, and hopefully I will start earlier. I might not.
Solaris 428.
You found it out. Crack the code. Now Syra don't know what she should say. But yeah, back to this. I want to understand this. What he did here.
We'll just go through example number 1.
And then I will see your submission.
Nums 202, and you have queries. Represent the queries as like intervals, 02, 02, and like 1, 1, and sort them by start time. Okay? And now the idea here is that you kind of have a current number and like an
Solaris
mapping.
428.
So the current number, the current stat count is 0. You just initialize it to 0.
Solaris 428.
Yeah, that's enough. I would assume because it happened earlier.
Solaris 428. Okay.
But I would assume it's just like any foreign number. Like if I did this testing, I don't think it would be able to understand that. I just assume. Sorry, I should do it. Yeah, no sound was coming. Okay, and then testing.
Solaris 428. Testing.
No, okay, that didn't work. Why doesn't he read my text? I did it previously. Okay, testing didn't work. But yeah, Solaris, you can find all the syllables if you want. I just need to watch this
And then the
quickly.
end will be a marker for the end of how many intervals are getting killed at how many intervals that you pick are ending at each index. Good yet? See, because if num's I is less than is greater than the current, that means we need to absorb more intervals. We need to use more queries. Queries intervals interchangeable. We need to use more intervals to satisfy this num's I requirement. Okay. So we need 2 intervals. Okay. And now at index 0, we keep a max heap of the endpoints, which are 2 and 2. Okay. It's a max heap. And if our discrepancy is 2, so we need to pop off 2 elements from the heap. So we take this 2 over here. When we take intervals, when those nums I is 0. And now once we're at the 3rd index, our current is 2 and our nums I is 2. So we don't need any additional intervals. So we've taken these 2. And now, at the very end, because our end is 2, at index 2, we have 2 intervals ending, we have to decrease current by 2 after this. A run for this? Yeah, jam it up. Absolutely, I'll do that one. So yeah, that's one simulation how you do this. Oh yeah, I'll go online ask first, so I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do simulations for this one, just because it's once you see the simulation, it's a lot easier to understand. All right, so 1121. Okay, 1121. Before, but this is independently.
Oh, what happened here?
Of 1, and we also have an interval here that has an endpoint of 2. Okay, so we take this endpoint of 2. So end of 2 is 3, current equals 3, and we take this. And then, so yeah, we're taking these 3 intervals.
I think I will watch this in my own time, so I don't like... I imagine if it's pretty boring for me, just... Hey, it's hilarious. I found you. I found you. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I just like curious, like what is the... I know there's updated a new... I'm so sad because of this, but that's fine. But yeah, I might watch it in my own spare time. Oh, what the fuck. Okay, give me a second.
Solaris 428. Did you understand the Floyd-Warshall solution?
Yeah, that was actually something that I'm familiar with from my studies. I remember like Floyd-Warshall. Essentially, yeah, creating graph traversal, essentially finding the shortest distance between the different indexes. So I don't think I would be able to recreate Floyd-Warshall algorithm by myself. I know it's a pretty straightforward and simple one. I just don't think I would be able to do so. But I remember like we had it on one of the tests I had. It's almost 3 years ago, so that's why like I don't remember it well enough. Like a lot of the standard like more well-known algorithms in computer science, like from both a historical value but also like used today, I know them well enough.
Solaris 428. It is just that. It's the quicklier solution to write.
Oh, it's so nice that you figure out this. Maybe I should just implement... I think I should still find my own solution for it, because I might just implement into my rules like, oh, if you're gonna type a link, add this. I can give you a shout out. Yeah, but like... I also need to learn zip better. I think I know zip, but I still need to learn it better. A lot of things I need to like... A lot of these are pretty basic even. Someone will just like simple search on the internet. Back to this. This is today's problem. You can do following operations any number of times. Choose any adjacent elements of matrix and multiply each of them with -1. So essentially changing the... okay, then there's number. Never mind. I was like thinking, then it's like basically a binary, but it's not. Like adjacent if and only if they share a border. Yeah. Yeah, is not the definition of adjacent. Your goal is to maximize the summation of the matrix elements, return the maximum sum of the matrix element using the operation mentioned. Okay. So you want to maximize... Okay, how would I go ahead with this? Can I see topics? Just, yeah, using greeting algorithm. Fuck, I need to learn more about greedy. Like if you see here, I'm still like far from going to greedy. Where's greedy? There. My plan was to go to binary search actually, work more on that and just be more comfortable writing a binary search like without even thinking. And I also need to just like go through all this. Do I need this? Will this affect the stream? No. Oh, this was the question from hell. I think I closed my... When is the contest now? Starts in 1 hour and 45, so it's like 3:30. Yeah. Oh wait, alternates. Oh, okay, cool. What did I want to do now? I might just go back to my initial plan for today, which was to learn binary search better. Yeah, like, will it tell me more than just search array? I feel bad that binary search is only considered easy, but I understand it. Yeah, these are these two and search range. Oh, this is a classic one. And Coco eats bananas.
Solaris 428. It's completely arbitrary.
What is completely arbitrary? But yeah, we have Coco eats bananas.
Solaris 428. The fact they see this is easy and that is hard.
The fact that they see this is easy and that is hard. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like that's why I still keep this.
Say asterisk.
That's why I still keep this, because I think this is a better way of actually evaluating how difficult something is. So this is the hardest question they have by far. Oh my god. That's the easiest they have. Even that's
Solaris 428. I solved it.
Hey, you don't need to brag, bro. Like, yeah, that I can imagine that's completely wild. Okay. But I think
Solaris 428. It's not actually the hardest because it got a rejudge.
Okay. Because I was gonna say this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous compared to like the second place. Is it only for weekly and is also for bi-weekly? I want to check like how difficult were the...
Solaris 428. They failed everyone by adding test cases after the contest.
Oh really? Isn't that nice? Okay, I was gonna check
Solaris 428. Except 2 people apparently who coded it in a through way.
Okay, but that's ridiculous. Which one was the 144? It's not a weekly. Oh, it's probably not. Yeah, it comes later. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, but let's just learn binary search. Let's actually do it the old-fashioned way. Like actually go in depth in that, because I feel I will need the in depth. Like 100 second. Yeah, this is the way of it. You know, I don't need. I kind of want to like figure out in the better way. Like this is simple. So let's do have an like for instance, does Leetcode have something on binary search? Because I really enjoyed his. Yeah, actually, I really enjoyed the way he explained it. Just go into depth, like exactly.
Binary search is one of the most important algorithms in the world. It allows us to quickly find a number, some target value, in a sorted array of numbers. Or if there is a dictionary of words sorted
Solaris
lexicographically,
428.
we can quickly
I
look up a
think
word.
you understood
Even
it
though the
pretty
idea
well.
of the algorithm is simple, you must be very
I think I understood it. I'm still worried about the implementation. I think I want to have it like more automatic, that I know for a fact, like, oh, obviously it's like mid equals to what is it, low plus high minus, like in parentheses high minus low divided by 2. Like I think that actually is correct. But like I want it more automatic, and that's why I just want it more in
careful when
depth.
implementing it. The study from 1988 showed that only 1 in 4 textbooks has a correct implementation of binary search.
Solaris
That might be much better now,
428.
but it shows that
Or just mid equals low plus high. / 2 also works.
Yeah, yeah, that also works. But yeah, I just want it more like automatic. Like I don't even need to think about it.
it's very easy to make a mistake. Even the Java library implementation had an incorrect
And
implementation.
maybe there are some nuances of binary search that I haven't completely grasped yet. So just like ensure I don't fail here. I might even go back to 2 pointers and sliding window just to ensure I completely understand it, because a lot of the times I've solved sliding windows, I didn't even use sliding windows, or it is a sliding window just really augmented, that it's not even. It's like similar to like what's his name, the one you into the rank 7 or whatever, having templates ready. And I kind of just want to practice these templates.
Solaris 428. Kikai.
Kakai, what? Yeah, yeah. Kakai, that was. Yeah, GG. But yeah, oh fuck. But yeah, so I just wanted like to just have the templates in my mind, so I never need to like worry about that, and just like in case there are things I'm not completely like nuances I've yet to grasp.
Size 7 values are indexed from 0 to n-1, from 0 to 6, and there is target value 10. We want to find the position of 10 in the array. The idea of binary search is simple. Ask about the middle element. If it's equal to the target value, return its position.
I can redo. I can hear that it struggles with like loading quickly enough.
Otherwise, go to the left or to the right. 6 is smaller than 10, and the array is sorted, so 10 must be to the right. But the remaining range in which we should search is from 4 to 6, between positions 4 and 6. And then repeat. Ask about the
Why
middle
does
element.
it?
10.
Oh, is it my own? What's killing it now? Okay, Chrome is there, absolutely killing it. I don't need the Spotify widget. I can close that. yeah, I just need to clean up the because I have a lot. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. It's fun. And for the people like looking for jobs, I found a lot of like GitHub repositories for like finding the newest jobs in specific companies. And what date? This is Canada specific. This is, I believe, United States or North America. Hey, Twitch! I can work at Twitch. Wouldn't that be fun? So, and this is for. I mean, this is another one. It's like they are the same one. It's just different. This is for specifically for believe it's internet. Yeah, it's 2025 specifically. All of them are 2025, and this is like internet. Have more international, so you can choose FAANG, Quant, or others, and depending on internship or new graduates. So you can see, yeah, Tesla has some. Yeah, these are internships, and this is the base salary, which is like, damn, Twitch is paying the interns good. That's really good, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah, so this was the general one. This is for AI jobs. And this is for specifically, if you press the FAANG. So this is the FAANG Plus. Oh, they don't have that letter, probably. So yeah, then it's nice to have. Now to check. It's significantly better. It's not that good. What else is wasting a lot of Okay, to be fair, I'm streaming, so it's not that weird that it's killing me. Okay, I think it should be fine now.
Now it would turn out we hit the exact value and we return the index 5.
No.
Possibly we could not find the value if it's not in the array, and that happens if the remaining range becomes empty. If we ask about some value, it turns out, let's say, greater than target value, we do.
Like, it's buffering completely fine. Is it actually? Okay.
Solaris 428. I just did the daily.
Yeah, I looked at the daily. I didn't bother to take it yet. I might do it tomorrow or today, like within 24 hours. Yeah.
It's already empty. Then we terminate saying there is
Or
no
22 hours to be precise. Yeah.
It tells us to then return -1 as the answer. Let's simulate the algorithm for the same array at target value 9. We ask about the middle element. 9 is greater than 6. We go to the range to the right. We need to somehow compute the middle element of the range. A lot of people use a formula from 8. And when the range is empty, we should return, say, -1 or some null. At each step of the binary search algorithm, there is some remaining range in which we look for the target value. We usually represent that range with two variables, left and right, that are the first and the last index in the range. We need to somehow compute the middle element of the range. A lot of people use a formula m is equal to L plus R over 2. That might be not integer, then we take the floor. For interval of size 4, this would produce the first of two middle elements, and that's perfectly fine.
Solaris 428.
The issue is, and that's
The loading times are annoying.
Yeah, I don't know why it happens. I was thinking I'll try to fix it by like removing like closing tabs. I'm looking what I can close Discord. I'm not using it.
Solaris 428. Can you try playing the video in
It-
480p?
It is in 480p. I was thinking the same thing. Like, is these the reason like it start to fuck up? And I also remove the subtitles. Oh, I can have. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah.
the reason we should never use this formula. L plus R might overflow. This value might be bigger than type of L R is.
Like, what else can I close that makes this faster? It's Chrome that's obviously killing.
Solaris 428. He is saying that because in C++ you
You're
can
gonna
have
overflow,
overflows,
yeah.
but in Python it's okay.
Yeah, but that's actually interesting to just know the differences. And for some of the jobs I've been applying to, I'm actually like they expect me to code in C++. I know enough Java, so it should be like it should be reasonable for me to learn it like after some time. But yeah, so I'm prepared to like go down C++ route.
For example, in C++ and Java, int type feeds values up to around 2 billion. This is 2
Okay, I will probably watch this video in my own spare time. I just really want to So do you know if there's like what is it called? Like a competitive programming template site?
Solaris 428.
Yeah, a
The
template.
template?
Are you asking what a temp?
Solaris 428. You can use mine.
Yeah.
Solaris 428. Oh, there is Palgorithms.
This should be in the realm of not data structures, no. Okay. Do they have it for Python specifically? It's not a big deal, like I understand what's happening here. Binary search. Template. Python. Yeah, look at this, Leetcode.
Solaris 428. This is my template, except I use the formula, high and low, //2 since it's faster to write and it's Python HTTPS //
Don't worry.
/problem
Don't worry.
search /submission /13782433975 Solaris 428. Oh, I forgot the.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If condition this is actually interesting because like I like that you print this out because like it's not something I would like think about it. Like if every condition is always satisfied, low doesn't change, and if I think that's actually interesting. High, slow. Because I like the way of this way of seeing things. But what is this?
Solaris 428. After the prints, you can ignore. Solaris 428. That part is just specific to the problem.
Do you think it would be smart if I just create a GitHub with all of my templates so I can easily relearn it and also easily find it?
Solaris 428. I just have mine as a folder.
There are probably a lot of them on GitHub, to be fair. What should I... CP templates? Templates?
Solaris 428. During contest, if I need a template, I can just search in my templates folder. Solaris 428. Hireable.
Is that someone who has it, or... Okay, yeah, okay.
Solaris 428. It's a template websites for Python.
Yeah, like, okay, I don't need to create my own then. Batman Forward, prefer Dijkstra. It's a long time I haven't seen Dijkstra. And the hair is for Warsaw. Kruskal and Prim. Oh, if I can't remember like how to memorize everything about those things.
Solaris 428. Well, I often prefer to create my own to better grasp the thing and be able to adapt it.
Yeah. No, cool. This is actually great. But in this case, they have low and high they should be -1 and length of the string, I would assume. Yeah, I would create my own one. It would be much more closer to yours, if not exactly the same. But I think this is a nice just to have it, to just like know that's like, oh, I'm learning something new. Oh, wait a second, I know this web page exists. Can I yeah, nice. What time is the contest? I might take a break soon.
Solaris 428. Well, I need to go. See you next stream.
That was almost perfect timing. I was just gonna say I'm gonna take a break. So yeah, perfect. We'll see you next stream, and yeah, you will you will hear how the weekly contest went then. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream once again, and like always, I really appreciate the help you have given me. Yeah, you talk. We can talk about it later. But like, I wanted to hear more about you were going to coach someone in competitive programming, like, and you were worried that you wouldn't be able to teach them something. And I was like, yeah, I want to hear more about that, because I hope you take on. I hope you take that offer, but that because it seems to suit you a lot. But anyways, yeah. I will stop the stream for a while, create a little break time. Let's create a timer this time. Timer 20 minutes. No, I don't want it to take the whole thing. Can I like take this out? I might just implement my own. Let's start it from, okay. I want to start at 30. Let's just, yeah, it should be fine. No, wait a second. I need to turn off the video, deactivate, and then mute myself. See ya in 20 minutes.
DevGod 2020. Oof, I am finally home and have free time. DevGod 2020. Time.
add two such values, the sum will overflow, and you will have some mistake because of that. You will not compute the average correctly. There is another formula that always works, and it is m is equal to L plus the
Oh, my hair looked like shit, but how did it get worse? Yeah, oh shit.
No condom Chris. https://leetcode.com/problem/distribute money to maximum children/description/plsss.
I will check it out. Yeah, sorry, I saw DevGod. Yeah, what up, man? I always know it's a bad time for me when you join because it means I should go to bed. But yeah, today I'm going for the contest at Leetcode.
Axra_41. This guy gives this problem to every new LC streamer.
Okay, is there a reason for that? Is it like testing that I'm not a complete idiot? It seems innocent enough. You have, I don't know, the integer children.
Milo Labs. Hey.
Hey, what up, guys?
Milo Labs. He is the coach.
Distribute money according to the following rules. All money must be distributed. Everyone must receive at least $1. Nobody receives $4. Return the maximum number of children who may receive exactly $8 if you... What? Nobody receives $4. It's not the maximum, never mind. Return the maximum number of children who may receive exactly $8 if you distribute the money according to the aforementioned rules. There's no way to distribute the money. Return -1. Like I said, it seems innocently enough. Oh yeah. I was like wondering like why couldn't you have 4 here, but that's the issue. You can prove that they're getting $8 is greater than 1. Yeah, each can be given 8, so 2. This is a greedy algorithm. Yeah, I assume so. According to this, if you give k children exactly $8, yeah, that's a smart way of doing it. Brute force to find the largest possible value of k or return. Yeah, because the constraints isn't that big. But let's think like not in brute force way, even though like it's pretty simple to like figure it out. And if there's no way to distribute the money, return -1. Okay, so no kids can have 4. Like I said, it seems innocently enough. I just need to confirm that I completely understand it. All money must be distributed. That's okay. Everyone must receive at least $1 and nobody receives $4. And of course, from what I gather, a brute force way would work. Now we can see if we can do it in a not brute force way. Like if we, for instance, used binary search, would this work? If we create a condition and then have the binary search on this. I don't know, like... Yeah, no condom, Chris. I think you've been to the stream before, but yeah, is this like... may I ask of the purpose of you asking this question? Because if you ask every new LC streamer that, I'm curious to see that. I kind of want to use binary search, but I will still consider the brute force way first. since in this test it's yeah, it's not that much. Brute force way would be essentially reducing exactly $8. Yeah, so if I just iterate through it and remove $8 and 1 children. Okay, it sounds bad when I say remove children, but yeah. So how would the brute force way would it? It would be like something. Now I'm just going off instinct. I'm not thinking ahead of time, even though it should be a while money is more than 8, more than equals to 8, and children is more than 1, or is it 0? Let's not think too much and just figure out. So while there will be cases where this is not working the brute force way, but I'm still just gonna do it. Oh, can it? Oh, wait a second. Can do modulo to make it quicker. If I use modulo, I will get the final. And how do I? Oh, I might use modulo, so it's not that brute force anyway. Way anymore. But yeah, well, what up guys? How you guys doing? I will assume you guys are from the States, just because of the time. Yeah, well, what was my train of thought? Okay, so if I use the modulo, it would be now, like, this is not in the structure, I'm just like talking through in the way I would think. So money modulo 8. I would need to do, okay, so let's go just call it rest. And I also need to find how many children there would be, possibly. So I will call it for now. I will find a better name. Divided by 8. Just like test my hypothesis out. Like, would this be more optimal? So the modulo with 4 and the answer with 2. That would not work regardless. Oh, no, wait a second. There are 3 children. Yeah, because it would be 4. Yeah. So if it's 4. Now this was a but since it's a 4 here, it would not work. I really want to do the binary search way, because I think I can do it pretty simply. I think I almost want to do that. I almost want to do that. I don't think like I benefit that much from doing it this way, because of the constraints. At most it would be 20 how many 24 iterations, which is like not a lot. So I don't think I even need to use the modulo, but I do like to make it so well. Okay. Money minus equals 1, minus equals to 8, and children minus equals to 1, and just like see what happens at the end. Yeah, and this would be in... I also need a counter probably. For every time this goes through, the counter is plus equals to 1. Yeah. I also want to see the counter. Yep. So this would be pretty easy. I'm thinking of like all the worrying cases. I like how everyone joined in when I was talking, but then no response. I'm still like curious why this column Chris does this to every new Leetcode streamer. Yeah, okay, let's do it for this test case first. What do I happen? This would...
Milo Labs. He did same for me.
Okay. Did you solve it, or is it just like the rite of passage for an Leetcode streamer? Like I said, I'm pretty bad, but this... Because I think, dude, I really want to do the binary search. Do I do it for binary search and just skip the brute force? Oh, I kind of want to do it the binary search way. And just all together. Okay, so we have a checker. What is a check-in? It checks that if it takes out a k. Yeah, it takes out a k.
Milo Labs. His choice of questions were interesting. I did complete it, but took few hours. But then I am really bad at Leet.
I'm also really bad, so don't worry. Okay, but yeah, I will probably do something like this. Let me see. Check if k. So firstly, we have to money minus equals to k times 8. And children minus equals to k. And now we have to check if it's still possible to divide it with the other children. Firstly, we have to just... An easy check is that both money is more than 0 and children is more than 0. Then we return false. Pretty simple. I can probably integrate it to something else. Now there are the edge cases. If we can divide it, so for in this case, I would, if I used it for k for 2, it would be 4 left. Like it.
DevGod 2020. Yes, communism for children, a classic.
I wouldn't say this is communism, or maybe like the way it worked in real life, but I wouldn't say that it follows the communist principle of someone getting really filthy rich and you're not able to have $4. Yeah. And just say like there's absolutely no reason for me to do it in binary search. I don't think it's necessarily faster than a brute force, depending on the brute force way. I just want to prove that I like my goal for this stream was to learn binary search. I haven't started on binary search yet, so it's like nice to be able to do it that way. Yeah, okay. This was the first simple. And in what case would it be forced to have 4 at the end? If I have modulus, okay. So the case is like it's false if a kid, one children gets $4. In what, how would that happen? Like in what universe would that happen? Essentially, like if there are more than 2 children left, then more or equal to 2 children left, there's no number that would because you can distribute it, like for instance if we had $8, we could just like distribute 5 and 3 and avoid the 4. So essentially just like in the case if there's one child left. And okay. Isn't it that, okay. Is it really that easy? And children equals to 1. Is it actually really false? I can combine this, but I just want to have the clarity. Else return true. Yeah, this check should be fine. And then we have a low equals to -1 and a high equals to len of doesn't matter. Money and children should be equal to each other. No. I mean length. Okay, length is just 1 though. No, fuck it, we're gonna find k. What's the maximum of k? Then it's just the maximum of children. So I have Solaris, he probably left it to stream yet, but he had like a good template that I could use. Yeah. I'm gonna write it myself, but still just while high minus low is more than 1. Mid would be equals to, I probably can just type high plus low divided by 2. And if check of mid, yeah, then high should equals to mid, and it starts again, else it's low equals to mid. And then I should, just out of curiosity, I just want to see like what happens at the end of this while loop, like what is high and what is low. I would assume this high that I want to return. Yeah, let's just do it. Minus, well, what's... Oh, I can't. Oh, really? Okay, fair. I can see a possible other way of doing it too. Okay, so it's mid, money and children. So 3 and 2, what? Pardon? This shouldn't be correct. What? Oh, I forgot. No. Wait. Oh, this is not correct. No, it should be fine. Why does it return 3 and 2? Okay, where's the implementation error here? Do I need to start at -1? Can I just start at 0? It shouldn't affect anything though. Yeah, it shouldn't affect anything. Because I would return the high, but in this case it's 3, and that's what's confusing. Why didn't you choose 3 and 2? Okay, let's say in this case it was 20. Children would be okay. Why? Okay, if I put 3 in here, why? I see I could also use dynamic programming, but that's like over engineering deluxe to the point that it doesn't help at all. But yeah, why does this not work? Why would it return 2 and 3? I don't understand why it would do that. So for the first check, mid is like, fuck it, I will print K also. So for the first one, K is equals to 1. You get 12 money. Then it goes to 2. You get 4. That should be false. It doesn't even... Is there something wrong? Maybe I need to do low minus... No, low plus high minus low. Is this the issue? No, that's not the issue. Why is it not working this way? Okay, just to ensure everything works as intended. And fuck this. Because I know for a fact that def of check. Let's see. Because 2 children should be false. So I don't understand why this would be correct. Oh, and not def, just print. This should be false. Yeah? Yeah, it's false. What's the issue with 3 though? I would assume like 3 becomes true for some reason. No, both of these are false. Why would it? So it works as intended. And 1 should be true. 1 becomes false. That's not correct. Why is this false? Okay, which one does it turn on? Is it like F? I'm actually happy that I divided it into 2 so I can see which one failed. Which one gave the F? Less money is less than. Yeah, I'm just a dum-dum. Now it returns true. And now everything should work. I just, small mistake. And now it should return the correct. And like I could just return high. Yeah, 1. And why did this not work now? Now this is incorrect now. Why? Everyone at least, yeah, so this... Why did this turn wrong then? It's so weird. It's not, isn't it low, high? It should be high minus low divided, yeah, high minus low. I don't see why this is incorrect. Maybe I need to have a low as -1 again. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Minus. It should be just... Is it like +1? I think that's also weird. There's no instance where it would be that. Okay, back to this. See, this is correct, but now this is incorrect. It's probably something... Or it's never false. Why is this incorrect? I should have 0, yeah. And chill.
Milo Labs. Gonna grab some food.
Yeah. Bring something for me too. I'm actually hungry. But why would it? Oh, what the fuck? Like, would this solve it? No, it should be less than equals to. This is so weird. Like, why would this happen? Like, my way of thinking should be completely fine. It's to check that's wrong. And okay, let's say first for 0, it should be completely fine. Which is true, which is correct. 1 should be true, and 2 should be true. False. A is... Why does that happen? No, oh, fuck, I was looking at the wrong one. Am I? No. Well, to be fair, that is a case. Because every instance is true in this case. Like the simplest way. I don't like to do it this way, but like if modulo, no, what, if money modulo 8 equals to 0 and children equals to money divided by 8, return children. Yeah, and this is just return high. I used way longer time than I wish I. Oh. Oh, I need to have I could have done it at the end. Yeah, in this case, I return 2. Okay, yeah, that's. It's just like it's a small issue. However, oh yeah, you can't distribute correctly. I could either have it here because nothing changes, or this is an edge case, which means I might have it in the edge case. Even though I don't like to do it.
DevGod 2020. Finally my dinner is finished.
If money
DevGod
divided
2020. And my right hand is dirto dust free. DevGod 2020. I can code.
It's not less than 1, no. Less than 1, return -1. Would this work? Might be confusing myself.
DevGod 2020. Random shower thought. I should make a terminal editor tool like Nano or Vim, but the catch is you can somehow code one-handed with a bunch of keybinds.
To be fair, I think it actually exists. I remember I was in a seminar about it. Like, it was about user friendliness. It was a coder who had, oh, what was it again? I think it was a flesh-eating disorder in one of the hand, in his right hand, I believe. At least one of his hands.
2020. Something like instead of nano, it's called dirto-no.
But yeah, he had a flesh-eating disorder, so he had to amputate his right hand. And he worked as a developer. And the way he did it was to use, and he coded in Vim primarily. He had, I think it's probably on GitHub somewhere. But he has like augmented Vim into being able to use only one hand to code, which was awesome. But yeah, back to this. Why is this incorrect? Why did it return 2? I can stop with this, but still. Yeah, why does
DevGod 2020. Cool, I will have to look that up.
Yeah. He was a Spanish guy, by the way. So he was at a seminar at Universidad de Politécnica de Madrid. This was the university, and I think that the seminars were called. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. I would assume like but yeah, why would it return 2? That's what's confusing me. Because high and low is not changed. That's the reason. So for this is
DevGod 2020. Also interesting, I never did binary search for this.
yeah, I know you like don't need it. I just wanted to do it because I saw a
DevGod
possibility.
2020. Looks like I just did a very greedy kinda thing with a bunch of edge cases.
To be fair, I also have a lot of edge cases now. Not even edge cases, this is like just functionally it's incorrect. But the reason the binary search is not working as intended is because high and low, I would assume at least, high and low is never changed. They will remain at 0 and 2. And that's why. To be fair, it is changed to 2 and 0. Okay, fuck the edge cases where it's the maximum. Does this... Yeah. So I don't need to worry about that. Because the high is never changed and high equals children. So return if not high equals to children. Yeah, why did I write it this way? Else -1, I believe was, no, 0. No, why 0? No, why did it do it this way? Oh, because it never changed, never mind. And it should return 0. Yeah, now these works. And in this case, yeah, this should... Yeah, this like I obviously this is incorrect. Expected 0. Yeah, why would this work? Maybe I have to go back to this. Weird. Yeah, it was like, okay. So I had it correctly initially. Yeah, why would this return 1? Now, okay, to be fair, this would never be correct. Okay, so this is badly written code. This check is the problem I see now. Because it goes to... It shouldn't return anything. It should return... Nine, okay. Is this another edge case? Not, it's not an edge case, I would say. Because this would be correct for 1, which is not correct. Because you can't divide the rest. you can't do this, it's return false. Yeah, this also needs to be at the start. It's just a really fucked up check. I could probably optimize it more. Oh no, this doesn't work anymore. Why? And this is -1, sorry. It's probably a smarter way of doing this. Why would this work? It should be 1, so it would be 3 left and 3 children. Money should be... Okay, which one is the one that throws? I agree it should be 1. It's not less. What does...
DevGod 2020. This is the hardest easy with all the edge cases.
Okay. That's good to hear. That like I know this is the hardest easy. Yeah, what's wrong with this? So on KM1, 3 divided by 3 is not less. It shouldn't return false. And 2 with break everything. Why is this incorrect? I don't understand. Like in what universe?
DevGod 2020. https://leetcode.com/problem/distribute money to maximum children/submissions/13821592007/ this is what I did.
Is it because... No, this shouldn't. Why output 0?
DevGod 2020. But I'm pretty sure I got the solution from Vlad.
But why is this incorrect? Like what's the steps?
DevGod 2020. I see my submission history a year ago. Like 20 plus failed submissions. Shocked.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But yeah, why would 11.4 be incorrect? Like what? I hate to do this way. A B because for 1 it should be correct. No, what was the issue? What was I supposed to get again? Yeah, no, I just run it. I just want to see why.
DevGod 2020. The first edge case is if you can distribute the money among all children so each get $8, except the last 2 that would need to get corrected for a remainder of 4.
You can distribute.
DevGod 2020. For example, test case 1, instead of 8,8,4, you have to 8,9,3.
I think this solves it, to be fair.
DevGod 2020. To children have to switch monies, so it's child 2.
What's wrong with the... It goes to 4 and 3. Ah, because 4 is never changed. But that shouldn't be correct either. You should have... Okay, if this doesn't change at all.
DevGod 2020. Best case is something like $16 and 2 children.
Yeah.
Where it's a perfect number that can actually be 8 all children, no remainders.
Yeah, I kind of do it with the modulo function here. But still, why would this be? One should be true. Why is one false? This is what I gathered from this.
DevGod 2020. -1 for not having enough money for all the snot-nosed brats.
Yeah. And in this case, k is equals to 1. Money, children. Children. This should be true, but apparently it's yeah.
DevGod 2020. Otherwise it's something like children 1 or money/7 floored.
There's something weird here going on. Why would this be incorrect? It works as intended, so I don't understand why. False, false. Yeah. Okay, so the issue now is apparently something with hair.
DevGod 2020. If I ever have kids, and I give them an allowance, and they fuss about one of them having $4 while the others of $8, I am sending them to the orphanage.
You go. Guys, I just want to say I'm planning on trying to compete in the contest, and I'm not able to stream then because that would be considered cheating, since I would distribute the questions and possibly the answers to it. So I would take a pause in my stream and then I will continue
DevGod
after.
2020. Oh wow contest.
Yeah, it's my first.
2020. 11 minutes.
Yeah, it's my first
DevGod 2020.
Oh god.
Shame I'm too tired.
Bro, it's 3 o'clock in the evening. I don't know what. It's 3 a.m. here. I'm fucking tired, but I just want to do a contest. Just my first contest ever. Yeah, what's the issue here? Why is this not working properly? Is it like +1?
DevGod 2020. Your build different. Thumbs up.
Minus, no, it's, yeah, actually -1.
DevGod 2020. Where I live it's been getting dark at 4, so my sleep schedule been even more screwed up.
4 in the during like PM or AM? But this
DevGod 2020. 4 p.m.
okay, then you probably live at similar I always mix longitude and latitude, but it gets dark at 4 a.m. 4 p.m. here too. So you're in pretty far north, I would assume. What's the longitude of Iowa? I got longitude and latitude. You were from Iowa, right?
DevGod 2020. Yet.
Huh. I didn't know it get dark so early there. I was assume the closer you're to the northern hemisphere, and I just assumed Norway would be a lot closer. But yeah, fuck, why is this fucking question annoys me. Why does it return 0? Fucking -1? Is this what he wants from me? Okay, to be fair, everything else worked except from these two. Why did this not work? It's so weird that I think it should be 0, but I don't understand why. Because that's the range. But I don't understand why this didn't work. That's what's confusing me. Why the fuck would this work? It shouldn't work. But yeah, I think I will take a pause in this and go to the contest and prepare for the contest. So I get 6 minutes, I can do it some more. I think I will prepare for the first time.
DevGod 2020. Welp, I wish you luck on the contest.
Thanks, man. Better contest than your family will listen to if you like puzzle off.
DevGod 2020. I think if you really want you can do face cam, but yeah, definitely no contest footage.
Do you guys want to do... Then I can't talk either. Because I might reveal something. Yeah, then I think I will take a break for now. So yeah, thanks DevGod. I hope it will be good. I don't think there's any point, and it's close to 4 hours regardless. I don't hope I'm disappointing anyone else for leaving now. But yeah, thanks for the stream, and I will be back after the contest, most likely.